Yo, X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah. Round one. Four corners. Four corners. Left hook. Four corners. When I step inside of the ring, it's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit can get crazy. Four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like this way, we about to blow up the mark. It's four corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's four corners. Never lazy, tell you shit can get crazy. It's four corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's four corners. Like this way, we about to blow up the mark. It's four corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, you are now tuned in to the hottest boxing podcast on YouTube. I don't care who tells you otherwise, man. Four Corners Boxing. We're going to bring it to you live and direct. We're going to talk about your favorite fighters. We're going to talk about the biggest fights. We're going to talk about the best promoters. And we're going to talk about all the networks here. You feel me? No one gets excluded. We're going to talk about the sanctioning bodies that continue to give us politics and so many championships, and they give us headaches because you got guys claiming they want this and this guy's that, but we know who the best are here, and we call it like we see it. I'm your host, Fight Night X, alongside the heavyweight champion of the world, Big Mo here.
Fight Night Mo. Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Yo, listen, I got my man Cito in the house. Fight Night C is here. You hear me? He been around. He been around. He ain't new to this. He's true to this. But today he makes his debut on Four Corners Boxing. You hear me? He knows his shit. And of course, you know, none other than UnoYouKno, man. You hear me? He gonna talk a lot of shit today, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What
Music
up?
out on all streaming platforms as well, man. Don't Need Much is the new album. Only Way Is Up is the new album. He has a collabo with my man Grandpa, who does the beats. Listen, if you fuck with the music, we fucks with it too.
For sure.
Fellas,
sir.
Peace, blessings. How y'all doing, man?
What's good? What's good?
You ready to get to it, man?
Yeah.
Holiday season to you all, yes.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
Peace and blessings. I hope y'all ate good, because we about to eat it up right now. We're going to get right to it. We ain't going to waste too much time. The motherfucking upset. Is it the upset of the year? Is it not shocking to you? Is it what it is? Is it...
Let's talk about it.
Is it more than what they putting it out there to be? It has to be, because we have a new lightweight champion. We have a new lightweight emperor.
Definitely do.
George Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez, Madison Square Garden, last Saturday night. The Zone Matchroom Boxing in affiliation with a shout out Lou DiBella, because George Kambosos comes from Lou DiBella's camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Top Rank as well. Fimo went over there and defended his titles over there, but we have a new champion, guys. And the boxing world is raving. It's raving.
Oh, it's buzzing. It's buzzing.
Listen, man, I was there ringside, live and direct, AB, behind the film, you know it, Fonzo Blue, we took over, we shut it down, we all over the garden, man. We out here, you know how we do, man. We saw it live, we saw it direct. I have a card of my own alongside everybody else's card at the ring. You got 4 cards over here, you hear me? But what a fight, what a war. Shout out to the both of them, respect to the both of them.
Definitely.
And I'm not mad at the decision. I had it for Lopez. I had it for Lopez on the night of the fight. Watching it when I came back home, I had it 6-6, a draw. They both scored knockdowns. They both was beating the flames out of each other, man. They both took each other's best shots and just kept coming. Theo looked out of shape. He looked like he's too big. He looked like 140 is where he should have been, but ain't no time for shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It happened. He lost. A split decision. The George Kambosos. Mo, what was your thoughts? You was in the building as well, baby. We took
We was live and direct, man.
You know
Listen, it was crazy. It was crazy. MSG was bumping. It was jumping. It gave the fight. It was a good fight, man.
They gave us a fight. They gave us the fight he was in for. C was in the building as well, people.
Listen, man, I give respect to anybody that gets in that ring, because you're putting your life on the line for people to enjoy the entertainment and the sport. But it wasn't his night, man. It wasn't T.O.'s night. And the Aussie, man, he came in there. He said he was focused. He said he wasn't going to budge.
From the land
Shout
of down
out to
under.
Kambosos, man. Listen, new champ.
The Aussie.
The new Aussie lightweight champ, man. Got all the straps now. So now people got to come to him, man. He ain't got to go to nobody else.
He gets to pick and choose now.
Man, listen, he did what he had to do, man. I just feel like with that fight, it was a lot of emotions by Lopez. I felt like the leading up to the fight with the workouts situation that happened with his father, and Kambosos' father in that camp and that altercation, and a lot of expectations of him knocking him out. I just felt like he fell short of that, and that was part of the game plan. Instead of actually like executing boxing, he was going for the one hit
KO. Yeah, he called for a first round knockout.
Called for a first round knockout. Vegas had him for a first round knockout. You know, they said he was gonna get it, and you know, if I'm not mistaken, going back, his father said if he don't knock him out within 4 rounds, I'm retiring as a trainer. That didn't happen.
Pop says a lot of things. Yeah. Pop says a lot of things that we know.
Yes. So
got a big mouth.
It was a good fight. It was good for the sport. It was good for New York City.
New York City, shout out. So Kambosos won on your card.
Kambosos won on my card. His foot movement, his speed, it was just top notch, man. And especially when you spawn with Pacquiao, all these years, man, you're gonna pick up gems, man. And it just showed. He was a better man that night, and he was underestimated, man. It was just straight out. He was underestimated, and he got taken for granted, and he won.
My card was Lopez. We got one card over here for Kambosos. C in the building Saturday night, man. C, tell these people what you saw Saturday, and if you watched it over or not.
Man, there's a lot of energy. First, it was frustrating, man. Particularly at the end. But I'm gonna say this, man. The takeover. Let his pride take over, man. He let his pride take over, man. Like from the second the bell rang, see he lost balance, swinging.
Came out swinging heavy.
He was like a Tasmanian devil, just all over the place. Meanwhile,
and then he got caught.
Yeah, man.
That right.
It wasn't a shot that hurt him.
That right.
It wasn't. Yeah, no. That shot.
It was a wake up call.
It dictated the pace of the.
It just changed the whole outcome.
It let New York know, oh, Kambosos not here to play games.
Yeah, Kambosos, he kept his composure.
Yeah.
He was just so cool. He not once looked like his whole time he was. So yeah, man, I gotta give it to Kambosos, man, all around. He did great.
Close fight.
He did great.
How was your card? Close? Wide?
It was.
They traded knockdowns because Theo got his back.
Theo got his back. Yes, he got his rounds.
And he was hurt. And Kambo was hurt, but he just wouldn't go away.
He couldn't.
Tough.
Yeah.
He's like that gnat at the barbecue. He just keeps like, get away. Just keep coming back.
We got 2 cards for George Kambosos over here. I'm outnumbered. And I don't think I'm coming back after this.
I was going for Tio, man, but
it's takeover, and it's gonna stay takeover no matter what.
No, man. Takeover, need a makeover.
Takeover, Uno.
Need some cosmetics, man. Mascara, something for that lump on your eye, man. But shout out to Theo, man. You know, shout out to everybody getting in the ring. You know, we show love to the fighters.
That's it, man.
Respect,
you know what I mean? Both warriors. Both are slugging it out. That's what I told you, man. Yo, Theo McGregor. I keep trying to tell,
he caught that McGregor.
Yeah, he caught that McGregor syndrome. And the thing is, McGregor earned it though. You see what I'm saying?
Earned it.
He earned it.
He beat the man.
But over. All right, we're gonna say.
Lomo was pound for pound at the time.
Yeah,
arguably number 1.
I can understand the individual he fought to get the belts.
Right.
And Kami.
All right, Kami. All right, I give you Kami too. But then at the end of the day, adversities and stuff that McGregor went through to start talking. You know what I'm saying? And then he fought Floyd, and it's a different level of. It's like, all right.
That shit talk take you far. That shit talk take you far as long as you keep winning.
It's not for everybody. When it's used as a model for money, is one thing. But when you get in it, like C said, everything with that, when he got in there, was, I'm bigger than you, I'm badder than you, I'm gonna make you feel this because.
This ain't new with Lopez. They been talking they shit.
Yeah, no, but my thing is.
That's part of their game plan.
But that's part of their game plan. Need to change. His game plan need to change moving forward then, because
he need to go up in weight is what he needs to do.
That's another thing I was gonna get to, but one with the pride, like he said, it's like even at the end of the fight, great fight and all of that, snatching the mic and this and he can't just. It's like you understand what I'm saying.
I didn't like that part.
And the fact of the matter, we've been saying he should have been moved up in weight. He wanted everybody to come after him for the belts and be the big guy, but you won the belts already. Continue with your career. move up and get a different weight class. You know what I'm saying? That would have been my train of thought.
Josh Taylor, that fight might just.
That
I don't say it's going down the drain. Probably just got put on a little halt though.
Yeah.
He wants Josh Taylor at 140, but he just took a loss to Kambosos.
Yeah.
Man.
But we're gonna say like
who's Kambosos?
It was a great
right?
fight. It was a great fight. It wasn't nobody saying that Theo didn't step up to the plate. Just didn't look like he had a game plan really. It just looked like it was one thing on his mind.
And that was a KO.
And that was a KO when he couldn't get that done. And Kambosos saw that was all he was going for. That momentum switch. And it was hard to get it back. It was hard to get it back. The late rounds is where I think he pulled away though, Kambosos.
Kambosos?
Yeah, with the
championship
boxing.
rounds.
11 and 12.
11 and 12 because he got dropped in the 10th.
Yeah, the 11 and 12 with the
he
boxing.
came back in 11.
Yeah, exactly.
He came right back in the 11.
You know what it reminded me of? Theo's last round against Loma.
He came back and closed on Loma strong, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of
reminiscent. When the contender wants the championship. Yeah. When I say who's George Kambosos, there's no disrespect at all. I interviewed George Kambosos. If you guys go and check it out on Four Corners Boxing here on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment. Please tell more that we doing it. When I say that about George Kambosos, there's no disrespect. It is just to say that that's how many thought of it. Because plenty of fans out there didn't know who George Kambosos is. And I need people to really stop. You really got to stop saying, fuck that guy. Who's that guy? He's getting washed. He's getting smashed. Martino, I can't get his name, but Martin just beat Mikey Garcia. Who the fuck is that?
That might be the upset of the decade.
Then you got elite fighters like Oscar Valdez who didn't have a chance against Miguel Burchell. And he pulls that off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was take over all the way, but I never for 1 second underestimate anybody, man or woman, when it steps in the ring. One punch changes the fight, and that one punch was in the very first round.
Wake up.
Crazy.
What he was saying? He's going to put him out in one round.
It's the first
of the round.
Wake up. Bro. Hit him with that Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hit him with that Bone Thugs and Harmony real quick.
Yo, Madison Square
This is the first round of the fight.
Was on his, everybody, all you heard was, whoa! And everybody was just stuck for a minute, except for Kambosos' family. They were in the crowd like,
going crazy.
Yeah!
Australia was deep.
Yeah!
Australia was heavy.
Australia
was heavy in MSG that night.
Yo, man.
Real.
Last Saturday was my man Jerry's birthday, man. Rest in peace. We love you. We miss you. You always with us. And it was no better way to celebrate your birthday, my brother, than being at the Garden, watching the takeover, put his titles on the line against George Kambosos. Yeah. We also had the fight before, IBF 122-pound fight with Igagua and Fuza.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they was those. You know when the little guys get in the ring, they
littler
than Theo when Kambosos. 122.
The Bantam weight.
Super Bantam.
Bro, they was scrapping.
You heard my post of badminton.
The badminton.
My bro out here thinking about different sports, man. Badminton.
They was getting
ready for the Olympics.
Igagua, again, he got the decision over Ozu. He becomes the IBF 130. Excuse me, it's 130 pounds. I'm sorry, it's 130 pounds. Just the weight division under the lightweight division. Shout out to Christina Cruz, the Hell's Kitchen kid. She also was on the card. She did a thing, picked up her second victory.
Shout out to Big Bang from China.
Big Bang Zhang. Big Bang Zhang. He got a second round knockout as well.
Oh, right.
And what's the kid from Jersey? Camden, New Jersey. Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. They're pushing that kid quick. He's 10-0. A knockout win.
That kid got speed, man.
Yeah, over Caraballo, who's a tough veteran that sticks around the game. You know what I'm saying? Raymond Ford, Jersey. I mean, shout out to Eddie and Matchroom on
that
this.
That was a good card.
Yes, and the tickets were sold. It wasn't comped out all night. You had the Asian community was in the building with Big Bang Zhang and Igagua.
You had Honduran community with Lopez. Marvin,
the Aussies.
You had
Aussies with deep.
Aussies, man. You had Puerto Rico heavy for Cruz
and New York, she's from
New York. She's from
and Raymond Ford from Jersey. So everybody's crowd was out there. Continue to support your fighters. Continue to support your cities. Continue to do your thing and continue to bring it to New York City, Madison Square Garden.
We love it, man. Keep coming back to the Mecca, man. We need more boxing back in the Mecca, man. We understand that Vegas, Atlanta's picked Miami, LA, but come back to New York, man.
1 minute. Where does Teofimo go from here? Uno.
I say he goes back to the drawing board. Next fight, it's not gonna be nobody big. They probably give him a
Tune him up.
yeah. I think he should move up.
140. Tune him up at 140.
Yeah.
Wins a big fight.
Move forward. Move forward. Don't worry about what happened.
No, there's no time to wait about
No
that.
time. No time. You're still young. Still a warrior.
I agree with my boy Uno. Move up, move forward. Next.
On to the next.
On to the next.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board, learn from your mistakes, move up, get ready for a warm-up fight, and get ready for the 140 division, because this is a different division you're going to get ready for.
And tuck the pride.
You got to get yourself ready. Yeah, and, you know,
And keep Pops. Don't hear some of that shit with everybody trying to get rid of Pops, man.
Hell no, don't get rid of Pops.
Pops got him to the championship.
Pops got you where you at, but also, Pops got to also go to the drawing board, too, and learn certain type of fighters. You can't do everything with every type of fighter.
People were saying that Pops was giving them bad instructions. I don't think Pops was giving them bad instructions. I think Theo wasn't listening to what was happening. Theo goes up to 140. Theo gets himself accumulated over there. Accumulated? Acclimated. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we together there. One of them acts.
Thank you.
A Q or act. One of them.
And set up the Josh Taylor fight. If Josh Taylor decides to stick around at 140 pounds, top ranked boxing, easy fight to make. ESPN, you can put that one anywhere, and we watching it.
I want to see that.
We'll be back with the second round for you guys on round 2.